What was the social hierarchy like in Richmond during the Confederacy? What was the social hierarchy like in Richmond during the Confederacy? This question takes us to the heart of the Confederate capital, where social structures were distinctly defined. In Richmond, Virginia, the social order was heavily influenced by the institution of slavery and the values of Southern culture. At the top of this hierarchy were the white elites. This group included wealthy planters, influential politicians, and industrialists. They held significant economic and political power in the city. These elites maintained a social order based on honor and Christian ideals. They often engaged in charitable acts and social rituals that reinforced their dominance and the bonds between different classes. Just below the elite were the middle and lower-class white residents. This group consisted of artisans, small business owners, and laborers. Many of these individuals supported the Confederate cause and contributed to the war effort. Some served as soldiers, while others took on roles in factories and support services within the city. Women from the upper classes played a vital role in maintaining social order. They organized charities and adapted traditional Southern maternalism to support poorer whites. This helped to reinforce social cohesion during the challenging wartime period. At the bottom of the social hierarchy were African Americans, both enslaved and free. Richmond had a substantial enslaved population, estimated at around 12,000 individuals, alongside about 2,500 free blacks at the start of the war. Enslaved people faced harsh control from their owners and the Confederate government. Many were forced into labor supporting the war effort, working in factories, fortifications, and military hospitals. While some urban slaves had previously enjoyed limited autonomy, the war intensified their exploitation and restricted their freedoms. Free blacks also faced conscription into labor and lived under constant threats of violence and legal restrictions. White residents exercised near-total power over them. The social system in Richmond was upheld through legal and extra-legal means. This included violence, such as public whippings, and the threat of family separation, which reinforced the subjugation of African Americans. The racial and class divisions were stark and central to Richmond's identity as the Confederate capital. This reflected the broader Southern social order that the Confederacy sought to preserve. Richmond's social hierarchy during the Confederacy was a rigid structure. White elites at the top exercised control through economic power, social customs, and racial oppression. The middle and lower white classes supported the war effort, while a large population of enslaved and free blacks faced forced labor and severe restrictions. This hierarchy was both a product of and a foundation for the political and military struggle centered in Richmond.